in Kuwait, there was no much scientific activities, no symposia, no lectures, no nothing. So we tried as a small group of enthusiastic young men to do our own scientific activities. We started in the Emiri Hospital, having some lectures in the afternoons, sitting in that operating theater, and we started stimulating each other. As the days went by, I've noticed there is something again special in this guy. And when his time finished in surgery, he asked me, he said, "Sami, I want to be a physician." I said, "Hussein, come on. You have the drive and the enthusiasm of a surgeon. You should be a surgeon." So he took the advice. He started his career in surgery. And when Farmaniya Hospital was opened, he went under the chairmanship of our dear friend, Dr. Abu Jabir. By then, I went to Aberdeen. I was sent by the Kuwaiti government to do training in kidney transplantation and vascular surgery, and to do research in kidney transplantation, and I wrote my thesis. In 1982, another gentleman discovered Hussein Dashti, and that was Professor Stig Benmark. He is professor of surgery in Lund University. He was on a visit to Kuwait, and he noticed there is something special in this man. So he said, "I'll take him, I'll train him." And then, how we are going to organize that? At that time, there is somebody else in the Ministry of Health who is with us today, Dr. Noor al-Kadhimi, as the chairman of postgraduate training. He came to know that, yes, there is something in this guy that may be promising. So he took him to the Undersecretary, Dr. Nal al-Naqib, who was here a while ago, and the Minister, Dr. Abdurrahman al-Awadi, and they agreed that, yes, we are going to invest in this man and we'll send him to London. So he went to London, and there, with a lot of struggle and hard work, he managed to do his research, as Dr. Al-Latif said, in liver disease and liver injury. And he got his PhD in 1996 and came back to Kuwait very proud of himself. And definitely I was very proud of him. But then it took him about 2 years struggling in surgery because he was a researcher. He realized when he was alone that he can excel in doing surgical research. But coming back to Kuwait at that time, nobody really appreciated what does that mean. So he used to come to me at home, crying on my shoulders, "Sami, what should I do?" Anyhow, it was with the grace of God and the appreciation of another man, the late Dr. Abdul Razak, the dean at that time, and Dr. Abdul Latif al-Badr, and the chairman Bo'ikla, who decided that we are going to invest again in this man and take him to the faculty of medicine. So he became an assistant professor of surgery. After that, that was in 1988. 1989, he became a fellow of the International College of Surgeons, and in 1995, he became the fellow of the American College of Surgeons. Now, being a surgical researcher, he started getting interest in trace elements. Trace elements, up till today, there's lots of physicians, clinicians, scientists who do not know much about it in the human beings. This man managed, and in Kuwait, in that small country in Kuwait, to do a lot of work. And Dr. Al-Latif have shown you the amount of work this man did on the trace elements, to the extent that he became an authority in the field in the world. I am proud of that, and definitely Kuwait should be proud of that. In 1994, the Kuwaiti government recognized the work of this gentleman, and he received the Scientific Achievement Award from His Highness, the Emir of Kuwait. He continued his work. Many of his colleagues have benefited from his experience, and they started doing research with him, and some of them got to the degree of professors or associate professors just before they were inspired by this gentleman. 1996 to 1998, he was chairman of surgery, and during his period, the training and teaching of students have really flourished. As Mr. Dean have said to you, he have chosen him to be the vice dean. Not only because he's scientists are not good administrators, that's for sure. But he discovered another aspect of this man, his social activity, his transparency, and his good relations with every kind of people in Kuwait. So that's the man who can be an administrator, and he was until 1998 one of the best vice dean of administration in the Faculty of Medicine. 1997 he became a full professor, and he definitely deserves it. Dr. Musa said, the world is a small village. Yes, that's right. And I'm so happy that Poland and this academy have recognized this gentleman. But I'm so sad at the same time and hurt, because the small Arab village did not manage to appreciate this gentleman so far. This man has produced more than